Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining me, and let me ask that if you like the content that I share with you in truth, please leave a comment and share. Even more so, like and subscribe. So this one is entitled, Don't Be Distracted, Stay Focused. Someone close to me is making one of the major purchases that an individual or couple can make in life. They asked for my advice and wanted me to read over some documents. I then found out that they were in the closing stage. The disturbing reality is that if you cared and valued my opinion, you would have consulted me from the beginning. You see, this person is an adult and did not have to come to me about the situation, period. It spoke volumes that your mind is already made up and you are just trying to save face. Before this, literally within minutes, I had just advised other loved ones to be careful with whom you procreate, make major purchases with, and who you start businesses with. Because if it goes bad, it goes bad quickly, and the problems will run extremely deep. If the individual is a narcissist, they will either destroy you or worse. If you don't have the capacity to respect one another, you may have to deal with legal challenges, including corrupt individuals and institutions. You may walk away from the situation destitute and worse. Because let's keep it real. Most of them are networking to enrich one another, and they don't care for you or the children, if any are involved. This is confirmed by an article that I read about a law in Florida and 6 other states called the Baker's Act. It allows children to be placed in involuntary confinement if they believe that they are a threat to themselves or others. What the Spirit has shown me is that these are mere humans who use these tactics to terrorize certain individuals. These debilitative dispositions are implemented as a catalyst to traumatize them, rendering them mentally incapacitated, termed learned helplessness. These were based on experiments by Martin Seligman and Stephen Mayer. Although these names may not be familiar to you, you should have heard of these trials, built into a system to control and manipulate, ultimately conquering and killing up to and including committing mass genocides. Some may say that I have no basis and my opinions are unfounded, but investigations and even speaking to those who have been targeted show that there was never any real plan. No interventions were implemented, no follow-through, and thus the stratagems exacerbate the victim's injuries. Please take heed, because I will give you a quote from Wesley Snipes, who played the character Blade. Because of the context in which it is used, many have failed to realize the power of this statement. When you know the nature of a thing, then you know what it is capable of. The worst thing that you can do is ignore discernment. I have done it many times and have reaped the consequences. Yet I digress. Because of my love for this person, I started to worry and I couldn't even concentrate on my time with the Holy Spirit. But as I was reading Ezekiel, the Spirit started speaking to me. As I focused on the description of the cherubim, it struck me how the Lord had created them. Listen, their whole body, their backs, their hands, their wings, and their wheels were full of eyes all around, even the wheels belonging to all 4 of them. When they moved, they went in any of their 4 directions without turning as they went, but they followed in the direction which they faced without turning as they went. Now you can read the whole chapter, but the point that the Spirit was imparting to me is that he sees all. He was telling me not to worry, especially about situations that I cannot change. You see, I pray for my loved ones and know how powerful it is. Many times we worry about a situation when we just need to take it to the Lord in prayer. Do all that he commands of us and know that he will fight for us. We just need to be still and know that he is God. I am the type of person that when a problem arises, I need to address it then, becoming fanatical in my approach. I can't rest until I deal with it. What Jesus has been showing me is that once I bring it to him, then I need to wait on him because he saw it coming before I did. He wants us to stay focused on his will and what he is doing in and through our lives. Trust and believe that when the time comes, he will guide you in approaching the situation and what you need to do to resolve it. So take heed, for it is written, and we know with great confidence that God, who is deeply concerned about us, causes all things to work together as a plan for good for those who love God, to those who are called according to his plan and purpose. I have seen it. So be diligent, discerning, but stay focused, always coming from a place of love. Now listen, if you are enjoying the content, please share and comment. Most importantly, like and subscribe. Thank you for all that you do.